part and parcel of Swarnandhra Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh. So, and one point, because I am head for industry and academia connect, one point I would like to tell, because I will be interacting with number of industries coming for recruitment of students. So my dear friends, don't worry about the AI. It is not going to kill the jobs. Probably Amazon may say I am taking out, but probably it's only a temporary effect. It is not going to be a permanent effect. Industry is going at a very faster rate. And creativity, there is no limit for creativity and innovation. Think beyond the boundaries. Don't think within the boundaries. Go beyond the boundaries. And as some of the speakers were also saying, think about the interdisciplinary. For example, I also did masters in HR, and sir was my guide for PhD. When we are doing about the HR, it is not only the HR. Think about the applications of AI in HR. Go for interdisciplinary things. Even when I teach my students, I always say it's not particular branch. If it's mechanical branch, don't stick to yourself for mechanical branch. Think how you can learn AI. Think how you can masters in 3D printing. Think how you can master in CAD/CAM. Think how you can master in NX. So different. Expand your horizon. There is no limit for jobs. So don't worry. AI is not going to kill the future. As some of the speakers said, creativity, yes, can be done by human beings only. So with these small thoughts, I thank my Guru Sir, Dr. Nagaraj Sir and Dr. Tulsi Sir for inviting me for this seminar. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Ansari sir. He has said that critical management at critical times, situation management can be done by humans only, but not your AI or any machine. And he has explained his life experiences. And now I invite Tulsi Das to speak, Professor Tulsi Das, to speak a few minutes only.
Respected President of the inaugural session, dignitaries on the dais, industry experts, students, delegates, research scholars, and everyone once again, very good afternoon to you all. Here I would like to talk only two things, that is, just let us speak about the human capital for developed India 2.0. That is the transformation. Transformation of human generations and transformation of technology. These two things must, everybody has to remember how the human capital will be matched by 2047. Come to that human transformation, human being transformation. So far we have about 9 generations basically identified. Last generation 1883 to 19,000. The ideal family arrangements, because the characteristics also just will come to know, then only we can imagine how that human capital will be by 2047. The ideal family arrangements, households is a breadwinner and wife is a family caring. In between 1883 to 19,000. The next generation, greatest generation, otherwise called a GI generation, that starts from the people born between 1901 to 1927. They are called as the veterans, and also fought for in the World War I. World War II, they are patriotic, driven by and motivated strongly, work ethics, and live modestly, committed and very loyal. Third generation characteristics are as like that. The next generation, the people born between 1928 to 45, they are calling it the silent generation. They are people experienced two important incidents. One is the Great Depression, a great economic depression. Another one is that World War II. The two important bad aspects have been experienced by that generation, so that they are the generation people calling as the silent generation. They keep going, and they are have little bit of workaholic, but of course they did not achieve anything. The next generation is baby boomers generation. That the people born between 1946 to 64. That is there increasing in birth rates, hard-working nature, economic prosperity, highly living standards, and they felt that work is life. Work is life. That is the another characteristics of that particular generation of people. How that the generation by generation human capital be transforming is the matter to understand at present of environment. The next generation, Generation X, means our generation. The people born between 1965 and 80. That is having the values, having a knowledge of work-life balance, independent thinking, adaptability, more direct, work ethics, entrepreneurial spirit, and work to live. Have a habit of work to live. That is that another important characteristic feature of our generation. We feel very proud to have like that characteristics. The next generation is Generation Y, that is called as millennials. The people born between 1981 to 1996, in between 1981 and 1996, they are called as the digital natives. They are called as the digital natives. Yes. And you know that in that particular scene, just we are very much thankful to the former Prime Minister, late Rajiv Gandhi, who is the instrumental for science and technology. He is called as a science man of India, science man of India. His policy now we are cultivating, we are continuing, and we thanks to Rajiv Gandhi have a science accessibility to everybody, accessible to technology. The next generation is Generation Z, the current generation, where the people are sitting backside of all of us. They are born between 1997 to 2012. They are called as that Generation Z. They are also called as the first generation. First generation move access to fresh and digital natives, entrepreneur, diversity, spirit, agile. That another important nature is agility. Agility is the one of the important nature of the current generation people. Ability to adapt quickly. That means resilience is also there with them. They are very easy taking people, and also having application of these all the technological development into what the things they are learning. The next generation is Generation Alpha, the people born between 2013 to 2024. They are the goal concern, environmental friendly, born with mobile. Born with mobile. The current generation people are born with mobile. Without mobile, they are unable to live. The next generation, beta generation, people will born between 2025 to 2039. The next generation will make a gamma generation, born between 2040 to 2050. This is what the human beings generation transformation. Along with that transformation, that everything is transformed. Everything is transformed. You know that majority of you don't know about
Okay, sir.
the people they are experiencing advancements. You see that how backward we are. Because you are more intelligent and collaborating your knowledge with mission intelligence, your intelligence with mission intelligence. On the same way, how to speak about another transformation also, that transformation what we call as technological transformation, that we can understand through industrial revolutions. Industrial revolutions. So far we have 5 industrial revolutions. The first industrial revolution started way back in 1780. There is no machinery. The production taking place on manual, and there is a small, very small enterprises running by that people. The second industrial revolution, basically, that the industry 2.0, it starts from 1870, that completely confined to electrification of that everything. Because as many inventors have invented different machines, different inventions, that they are trying to apply that all the things into production process. So that took place the acceleration of production, and that created more supply to market. Earlier there may be scarcities there in the market, especially the production point of view. The people are of course very eager to the products and services. But where the machine applied to the production system, you know, the production has been accelerated, that people are enjoying the sufficient goods and services. Later Industry 3.0 that commences from 1970, that is confined to automation, and AI is emerging in some northeastern states, East European nations. Artificial intelligence is emerged 1970, but we the people are now speaking about artificial intelligence. It was already there in the East European nations. And the Industry 4.0, 2011, it started from 2011. It focuses on digitalization, including automation and artificial intelligence technology. And where Industry 5.0, it starts from 2020, personalization and humanization, collaborating between human and machine to create sustainable products and sustainable services. Sustainable products and sustainable services. Maybe this is what the way the technology is transferring from very basic nature to the current way. We are in the advanced technology. We are processing everything through different technological softwares like artificial intelligence, big data analysis, human resource analytics, blockchain technology, digital twins, cyber security, and so on. PeopleSoft, and so on. Fine. We are also very welcome the technology, how to transform ourselves into the technology-driven economic environment. But only my concern, being a human resource faculty, is that we are very much welcome the technological development, but I am thinking about another side of the coin that I have clearly mentioned. When the technology improves in the place of workforce, that almost companies have started to utilize the technology to operate the work activities to minimize the production cost. Recently, one of my colleagues, of course, working colleague, also clearly told that her daughter working in some company, the vice president asked her to quit. The vice president of the company asked her to quit in the particular software company. But where people are telling that if the technological development is growing and growing, that creates enormous opportunities for the people. It's a completely somewhat, as far me is concerned, some extent far away assumption. Until further, how to equip what the technological requirements are required to cope up with that current technology. Then only there is a possibility to generate employment, there is a possibility to avail employment. Otherwise, the growing population unable to get employment. Now all of you know that in India, of course, we are very proud being Indians, but there is a lot of unemployment taking place in India. When the students learning and studying in IITs, IIMs, also not getting placements, campus placements. About 30 to 40% students are not getting campus placements. Why? What is the reason? Or they don't have the skills, or they don't have the abilities, or they don't have the technological knowledge, technological skills, or why they are not getting the placements? Though they are studying in the prestigious institutions in India. Yes, we the people also speaking about Skill India. More than that, they are learning there. More than that, the program, the curriculum, the system, the technology, that everything is completely far away from all these things. So that, dear friends, you be aware about it for your employment. When you can equip your skills.
ప్రైవేట్లోకి వెళ్ళింది.
అవునా?
ఓపెన్ అవుట్లా
లోపల ఉన్నాడు వీళ్ళు.
రఫీ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ప్రైవేట్లోకి వెళ్ళింది.
అవునా? ఇంకా పట్టలేదా? ఓపెన్ అవుదన్నా, సిగ్నల్ లేదా?
మీ వీడియోస్ ప్రైవేట్ అని వచ్చింది ఇందాక.
అవునా? అదేనా వీడియో ప్రైవేట్లోకి వెళ్ళిందంటారా? డబ్బు ఒకసారి చూపిస్తే.
శాస్త్రి బాధ లోకానికి బాధ, లోకం బాధ, శ్రీ బాధ. ఎందుకంటే లోకం బాధని శ్రీ తన కవితలో చూపించారు. అదే కృష్ణ శాస్త్రి గారు తన బాధని ప్రపంచానికి పరిచయం చేశారు. ఇప్పుడు మాస్టర్లు కృష్ణ శాస్త్రి కేటగిరీలోకి వస్తారు. కాబట్టి మనము గ్రోత్ అనేటటువంటి దానికి తగ్గట్టుగా మనల్ని మనం అడాప్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఒక 15-20 సంవత్సరాల క్రితం ప్రతి వీధిలో ఎస్టీడీ, ఐఎస్డి బూతులు ఉండేవి. ఎప్పుడైతే మొబైల్ వచ్చిందో అది మాయమైంది.
నిన్ను నువ్వు తీసుకోలేదుగా.
అన్నయ్య అవసరం లేదా? ట్రై చేయి ఇంకా ఎక్కుతుంది అసలు ఛార్జింగ్.
ప్రైవేట్లో
మళ్ళీ డ్రెస్ చూద్దాం మొత్తం. మరి ఎవరు ఎవరు చదువుతున్నారు ఆడలు అతను అలా చదువుతుండు. ఒక ఎవరు ఉన్నాడు కదా. అవునా అందుకే మెంబర్షిప్ రావట్లేదా? ఆ? వెళ్తాను. మెయిన్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ మెంబర్సే.
ల్యాప్టాప్ బ్యాగ్ ఉంది బ్లాక్ కలర్ది వంశీ దగ్గర సైడ్ వాటర్ బాటిల్ పెట్టుకుంటాం కదా ఆ స్పేస్లో నా స్పెట్స్ ఉంటాయి తీసుకొచ్చి యూట్యూబ్లో వచ్చింది మేడం స్పెట్స్ అది ఆఫ్ సైడ్ ఆల్రెడీ
ఆపలేదు ఇదిగో. నేను లోపలికి వెళ్తాను అనుకుంటున్నాను. లోపలికి వెళ్తున్నాను. ఎవరు అవ్వట్లేదా? అన్నతో మాట్లాడు. అవన్నీ అన్నగా తెలియాలి.
నిజంగా
ఇంకా ప్రైవేట్లో ఉంది.
వస్తుందంట ఇక్కడ వెళ్ళు వస్తున్నాను మేడం.
డౌన్లోడ్ చేయాలి.
వంటలోకి వెళ్తాను. చేశాడండి ఇక.
రావట్లా
పబ్లిక్ పెట్టాడు అన్నాడు. ట్రై చేయ ఒకసారి.
రావట్లే ఎవరు రావట్లా.
పబ్లిక్లో లేదురా.
వెళ్ళు మరి వస్తుందంట.
పర్టికులర్లీ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ అండ్ తెలంగాణ ఈ సదర్న్ స్టేట్స్ నుంచి వాళ్ళని ఒక్కరిని మాత్రమే ఫిలోగా
ప్రైవేట్లో ఉంది, పబ్లిక్లో లేదు.
సంబంధించి
నీకు వస్తుంది మ్యాక్సిమం రావట్లేదంట.
myself is the time to felicitate Dr. Aslam Ansari garu. Is our alumni, Department of HRM alumni. వారిని ఆనర్ చేయాల్సిందిగా ప్రిన్సిపాల్ గారిని కోరుతా ఉన్నాను. The Department of MBA Human Resource Management heartfully honoring our beloved principal of ANU College of Arts, Commerce and Law. I request the faculty members who are here representing our Arts College, Mr. Sudhir, Dr. Sudhir and Dr. Srinivas, Abraham Lincoln Garu, Dr. Venugopal and who are the faculty members here. Please come on to the dais.
ఏం లేదండి, మనమే హోస్ట్ అయినప్పుడు మనకి మనం ఆనర్ చేసుకోవటం అనేది కరెక్ట్ కాదని. మాకు ఆనర్ ఏంటయ్యా అంటే
ప్రిన్సిపాల్ గారు ఎందుకు ఆనర్ చేస్తున్నా అంటే మా ప్రిన్సిపాల్ గారు చాలా సిస్టమేటిక్ గా ప్రతి సెమినార్ కి ప్రతి ప్రోగ్రామ్ కి మొదటి నిమిషం నుంచి చివరి నిమిషం వరకు ఉండి వారు చాలా యాక్టివ్ గా ఆర్గనైజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. దానికి గుర్తింపుగా మేము ఈ సన్మానం చేస్తాం.
అరే మీ ఫోటోల కోసం లేవు మాడమంటారు. లైవ్ రే మీ ఫోటోల కోసం వచ్చి బయట తీసుకో.
I am Dr. Nirmala, faculty MBA, Human Resource Management, Acharya Nagarjuna University. On behalf of Department of MBA, Human Resource Management, Acharya Nagarjuna University, and organizing committee members, I extend my sincere gratitude and thanks to everyone who has been part of this seminar, contribute their participation and make this inaugural session a very grand success. Especially, we are very thankful to the distinguished guest of this national seminar, Dr. Y. Nagendra Kumar Garu, CEO, Master Trainer, Mindtree, KKD, Chairperson, NIPM Godavari chapter for sharing their valuable insights for this seminar. And also I convey my special thanks to the Dr. Aslam Ansari Garu and PRK Raji Garu, Chief General Manager HR, former Honorary Professor and Director, DIT and CGU, NIPM Fellow. And also express my special thanks to Chief Patron Professor K. Gangadhar Rao sir, VC Garu, Acharya Nagarjuna University. And also extend my thanks to the Professor K. Ratashila Garu, Rector, Acharya Nagarjuna University. And also express my gratitude to the thanks to Professor G. Simhachan Garu, Registrar, Acharya Nagarjuna University. Extend my special thanks to the Professor Suresh Kumar sir,
Principal, University College of Arts, Commerce and Law, Archer and other universities for sharing their valuable insights and inputs for this seminar, sir. Finally, we are all thankful to all the delegates and dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, academicians, industry experts, research scholars, students from various departments and universities, and also administrative staff, media persons of this university. Thankful to you one and all for making this seminar memorable and reaching this seminar a grand success. Thank you very much.
Please stand up for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नाम आगे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai Hind. Lunch is ready for you.
I request all the students, just wait a minute. Only students, please. Students, kindly receive the tokens for the food. Only students, kindly receive your token outside.
కోటి హాయ్ చెప్పు కోటి వ్యూవర్స్ ఎవరు చూడలేదు చెల్లె హాయ్ చెప్పు చెల్లె అన్నా
ఫస్ట్ తీసేసి ఆపి సార్ లైవ్ ఇంకా
ఆపలేదు ఆపలేదు కదా నాకు